Welcome back, Wastelanders. It seems we got a storm brewing. I may get caught out in the rain. So I'm gonna be doing the review of this Hogue EX-02, and it's the SIG version. I believe you see a SIG on the SIG on the handle, and it comes in flat dark earth and this green Damascus. And I'm carrying this week, and I'm not convinced I like it yet. But so I'm not doing a real review. I'm just doing my initial thoughts and sort of a quick look. I might do a video taking it apart because I'm interested in the internals. I want to bash something. The only reason I wouldn't probably like it, it's not a great flipper. And that leads me to believe that it needs to be open and looked at it, in my opinion. Well, I mean, maybe it hasn't broken in, but I've carried it off and on probably a week and a half. I didn't carry it like a full week. I carried it 2 days, 1 day here, 1 day there, and it's not broken in yet. Yeah, I've been cutting on it. You can see I've been cutting. That's not from me sticking it in the wood just now. That's marks from the blade cutting into things. And I don't know if those marks will come off. They probably will, but I haven't tried to take them off. Mass windstorm. Welcome back, guys. I'm going to attempt to take this knife apart. Okay. I got a towel just because I'm always losing screws when I don't have a towel down. So I've been carrying this knife all week. This is the Hogue EX-02. You probably already know that. I'll just state it for anybody skipping forward. Hey. All right. So, the Hogue EX-02 revision J. Maybe that's what it means. I don't know. So, and this is the SIG version. You can barely see a SIG in the middle. And I have my Marine coin out because maybe I'm misremembering, but I heard Alan Elishewitz was a former Marine, and I'm a former Marine. So once a Marine, always a Marine. But okay, so I got 3 more screws to remove. And I'll probably shorten the video. I'll cut every now and then to save time. Probably going to end up cutting myself. But what's new? I always end up cutting myself. Oh, okay. Okay. So, I kind of knew it was on phosphorus bronze washers. I could barely see in there. All right. Well, okay. So this is plastic. So it felt like plastic, but when I used the magnet, it kept registering as some metal inside it. It probably, I was getting the reading off the scales. So, cool. I mean, not cool. I kind of wish this was metal, but it's already a heavy knife, so that. But if you're going to make it in like that, you probably should make it metal, you know, and expect somebody to strike something. The scales are somewhat skeletonized, but let's see if we can't get this blade off here, off the pivot. Oh, okay. Wow, this is very, very oily and dirty. I'm not going to unscrew this side. I just kind of like wanted to see what the locking mechanism, how it worked. When you scoot, I think that's basically making contact with the detent ball, and yeah, and it's stopping it from closing. So it's just basically moving that out of the way for the cutout. When you move this, it just blocks it. So okay, not too complicated. I'm just curious if the pivot's captured. Wow, the pivot does not move at all, so I don't know if it's captured or not. You can see the blade shape and how that tang is very long, and it's not necessarily a good flipper together. Maybe a clean version will make it a better flipper. I think it sticks up, or it's sticking when I flip it, because maybe it's too oily. You know, I don't know. So, and I like these Damascus. You can see it's probably the same Damascus, but they texturized one side of it and not the other. And let me say, this clip is very nice. It goes in and out of the pocket with ease. When the knife comes, it comes positioned up here, but I like it, so I moved it to get the tip up feel. But so here's how you have it. It has phosphorus bronze washers, and this thing is plastic, but it is backed up with metal, so you know, metal sits there, and I think if you hit someone there, I don't think this would break. It would hurt a lot. And this is the hidden lanyard. So you slide your lanyard around that post, and it's kind of hidden. So I'm gonna put it back together and wrap up this review. I'm gonna come back and show you this the phosphorus bronze washers, and because they're the largest washers I've ever changed in a knife. I've not taken apart that many knives, but By far, these are the biggest washers I have encountered. Interesting enough, I've not seen a pivot. It's usually like a ceramic bead up there. This is flat, and it appears to be a steel insert from the other side. It probably pushed through to the other side, so I got it back together, and it didn't. The only thing when you put it back together, you do the center screw first, and then you could do this screw and this screw. But I tried to do. It wouldn't let me get in the hole unless I centered it first for some reason. I mean, it's better. When I used to do this, I could hear like some noise inside, like it felt like there's dirt in there, and when I cleaned it, it was very dirty. So maybe this oil, but it was grindy. So, and it opens better. Sorry, my camera's right here, so I have to open it up off camera because I don't want to hit my camera. So if it flips, it's sharp. This is cardboard, so I still don't know if I like this knife. I've liked it while I carried it, but it doesn't make. I don't think I would carry it that much, unless maybe I was going camping, and then I would probably. I think it's a hard use folder. I would carry it with that, but as everyday carry, I don't think I would carry it every day. It fills too much of the pocket. It's a wide knife, so this knife is not bad, but there's better knives out there. Yeah, and I love the clip. I wish Hogue used these clips on other knives, like a Deka, but I love this clip. So, and I love this blade shape too. And I tried to get this marks off the blade, but they aren't coming off. So the blade will probably scar up easily. So, and that's not bad. I view all my knives as user knives, and I don't care if they get scars. I much prefer a scarred blade than a clean blade that shows you used it. So, all right. Thanks, Wastelanders, and thanks for joining me on this review of the EX-02, Hogue EX-02 SIG version.